My daughter left the nest and returned in S-Rank Adventure Episode 6. I looked it up, and the girl with the white hair is named Charlotte, and we do get a flashback in this episode that does confirm that her name is Charlotte. In Episode 6, Belle is going to fight Ashcroft. Belle makes a comment on how he will not hold back. However, when it comes time to fight, Belle's peg leg slips in the mud and he wins. Ashcroft complains to Sasha about the results of the fight. She tells him to not be a sore loser. Belle tries to say he also agrees and would consider this not as him winning. The girls say no. Belle won and the guys need to accept that. Angeline tries to fight Ashcroft next because he was being rude to her father. They did fight, and Angeline won. Ashcroft has injuries all over his body from the fight. Belle lectures Angeline for picking fights with others who are weaker than she is. She is an S-rank adventurer. She is super strong. She should not be fighting others just to fight. In a scene change, Belle suggests to the girls a walk in the town. Angeline is still upset with Belle for fighting. Angeline will only forgive him if he picks her up. Sasha makes a comment she wants to be held also. Angeline doesn't get jealous. She can see Sasha just wants to be held like how she was as a little kid with her father. Miramine says she wants to be held and Angeline does get jealous. Angeline denies it. Unlike Sasha, Miramine has bad intentions of wanting to be held just to be held. Or maybe she's going to steal her father away. Or she'll hurt her father by being fat, even though Miramine is not fat. Don't know, but the intentions from Sasha being held and Miramine being held, Angeline sees as completely different. Malta tells Charlotte and Baku to kill Helvetia, Sasha, and Serene. Charlotte casts a spell, and we see our characters meeting the guild master Elmore. Elmore tells us his guild helps the town with defense. The guild, unlike the other guilds in this anime world, help the nobles run the town. Outside gets super cloudy and monsters appear. We get the flashback of us learning Charlotte's name. Charlotte's home was burned. Her parents died. A man found her on the streets. He tells her about Solomon and gives her a ring for power. This ring is how older present-day Charlotte cast her spells. When we see our main characters again, they are evacuating the town people and fighting the monsters. Belle notices the clouds are thicker around the Borax's mansion. He also notices that everything happening appears to be coming in the direction of where Malta lives. Belle tells Elmore he thinks someone is behind this. He agrees. At the Boraxes, everyone is fighting the monsters as best they can. Belle helps them out. With a break in the monsters, they will escort Helvetia and Serene to a more safe location. Different monsters appear. Angeline fights them and notices they are weak, but the mist is heavy. Angeline cannot defeat these new monsters, mainly because of this mysterious mist. It is okay though. Moltron's plan is revealed, and it is not to actually kill the Borax sisters. It was to save them. Save them from showing off Solomon's powers. Sasha is annoyed. Moltron is there. It is weird to her. He picked a bad timing, though he did save them. Angeline says he sucks. Only the stupid bad adventurers show up last minute at the climax to take credit for the work they did not do. Moltron gets angry for Angeline saying that. Moltron asks Sasha where her sisters are. They tell him at the mansion. His look is he expects them to have died. Unlucky for him, everyone shows up. Helvetia thanks him for coming so far with no warning to help. Since they are here though, Helvetia will offer hospitality for the night. I mean, he cannot leave. What if they are attacked again? Moltra is annoyed by this, but does it because this now turns into a competition of appearances. His men and him will be here for the night. Walking back to the mansion, Belle sees our female cast, and since Angeline is hurt, he will carry her. Angeline rethinks her fight and has questions about the monsters that she knows no one has answers to, because during her fight, she heard one of them talking to her, and it's very confusing to her on why that happened, like why she was pulled into this trance where no one else was. However, no one can help her with that. Like, she doesn't know how to ask for help for that. that. So she's just rethinking that right now, and that's how the ending of the episode is. I mean, next episode, we'll get more scenes with Meltron, Helvectia, Sasha, Serene, and them basically having a showdown of appearances where the sisters are going to try to be good rulers, and Meltron's going to be a good ruler, but then they're going to secretly almost like complain about each other or try to put the other in a trap of, hey, you're going to spend the night, right? Because you have to protect us because you're the one in charge of us. Or, oh yeah, like you're going to give us money or something. Like they're just going to do some trap like that, of some like petty trap. But thank you for watching. Yes, I know this video is out late. So for those watching, thank you for watching my video and you haven't watched anyone else's.